welcome back to the channel. For some minutes today also it's going to be sunny, it looked like. That's nice. I was out or I've been looking for a smaller car for my wife. We have many cars and things she can use, but she would like to have just a small car to go up and down the local shops and things. And since we are looking for cheap cars, fixing all kinds of things, we're looking for Toyota Yaris, Toyota Corollas, or Avensis, or Auris, they called the newer Corolla in Europe here. See if we can find something cheap. And a little over a week ago I was looking and found a very cheap Toyota Corolla 2004 model that looks to be very nice. Of course, it's something to do with it, some rust on the wheel arch, or not the wheel arch, on the, what they call it, rocker panel. Is it what they call it in USA and thing? Dørstock we call it in Norway. It's the underneath the doors on the car. In the back end they have some on the driver's side we have a rust on the outside. On the passenger side, that was showing in the small video, tried to cut in here, I have holes in the side that have to be welding, and also supposed to be something in the inner side wheel arches in the back. It's supposed to be something, so I have to go and take out and check that and look over the car. But the car inside is very nice. It was put on an ad in Finn, our Norwegian internet place. We find a lot of cars. I was sitting looking for this area of the country, and from cheap to expensive. Maybe because I'm cheap. At least if you can do something with cars, you can afford to buy cheap cars and fix them up. If you have to go to a repair place, you can more or less just forget it. Both the Celicas that I'm standing up here, the 2000 closest down, and up behind it the 98 model Celicas. I bought them very, very cheap because they've been standing for sale for some people for a while, private persons, and they need to work on different things. Some work is more difficult, some work are very, very easy, so you just have to see. But I wasn't able to sell them. The prices were dropping and dropping. They come down to be so cheap that I can't lose on them. I feel I can't lose, even to be able to own them and use them just for a little while. For me that feels good. If I can make them better, that is better. Also with this car, the rusting, I have to be into a control in 3 months. So I have to just take the things and fix it and go into the control and get that finished with, so she can use it. Car looks very nice. This is very strong cars. 1.4 liter gasoline engine. No problems there. This is a 4ZZ. So it's supposed to be much better than the 1ZZ in the Celica. This, because it's a little newer, they have taken away some of the problems they had on the 1ZZ. This is a safer engine. This car has everything that you're supposed to get on a paint on the, I even have, since this is the more expensive version of this Corolla, you have complete climate control. It's now set to 20 degrees, air condition, everything automatic, of course, since it's climate. One thing I have to fix if she's going to use it a lot is the radio is only FM and DVD and things. We in Norway today we use DAB, digital radio, so I have to adapt. So that is something. Average consumption right now, average speeds. Yeah, I have driving computer in the radio. I wasn't thinking about that, but that's nice. First time registration in 23rd in 9 in 2004, so it's a 2004 model. Almost 2005 then. Radio controls. The steering wheel. It's very cheap way of having a car. If I haven't been driving my electric car back and forth to work, a car like this would have been very nice to drive to work for me. Old enough that is not too much electronics that can go wrong. Safe. So it's very easy. And I also get some paint with the car when I bought it. So the thing I have to fix on the downside of the car. I have paint to paint over it after I'm finished. Also some other scratches on the car. I have paint for it. Big bottle of paint and big bottle of clear coat on the top. So that is nice too. The air conditioner is working perfectly. I'm going to make some video when I fix up the lights in the front, because they start to get milky white, some spots on the lights. So that have to be fixed, but I have done it on some other cars now, both on the Land Cruiser, on one of the Celicas here. So I have an easy fix for that. So that I'm going to do on these lights. Then I have to fix the welding, weld in some part on the passenger side behind here, and have to check other places they say it was supposed to be some rusty. I'll fix that before I take it to a control. Then it should be okay. So I hope you like the video about this car. I hope if you have some question about these models of the last Corollas in Europe, before they come back with the Corolla name now. And this 2004 Corollas, if you have some things you need to know about them, just ask, send me a message or ask under the video and things. This car was changed oil just short time ago, so I'm not going to do that. I was thinking I forgot to ask about the spark plugs, but I think maybe I'm just going to change them because I have spark plugs for it. They use the same spark plugs as in the Celica and the Avensis 1.8. 1ZZ and this 4ZZ use the same plugs I found out, and I have new plugs lying, so maybe I'm just changing. I also have to check the map or MAF sensor that I've cleaned on the Celica and the Camry and the Land Cruiser and things. I'm going to pick it out here as a service thing anyway and just clean it, because it's a very easy thing to do. I can guarantee it's the same on this and very easy. So that is going to be done. I'm going to make a video about that, because that is something you guys should do on your cars. It's no point, absolutely no point not changing that. It's better to just do it and finish with it, or changing what I'm saying, to clean it. Especially here when we can go to Biltema. It's a more or less local store, many places in Norway, Sweden, and I think also Denmark and things. Just go there, buy brake cleaner, and we can clean the sensor, MAF or MAP sensor. Mass airflow sensor is called. I also have to check the filter in the QP here, and also the engine air filter. Since the oil filter and oil is changed, there's no point changing that, but I'm going to check over things like that, because it's good to just check it and see if I can do something with it. Now I'm just stopping this. You can just see if I get it easy with the camera here now. Now I'm just see if I very easy can get down to the filter box. I can guarantee it's in here. In here we have filter for QP. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to change that one. Here you see I've been buying it at Biltema. So I'm just going to get a new one and put in. As you can understand, this is not perfect. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I've seen many bad filters filled up in nuts and everything on the Land Cruiser. I was thinking this may be bad too. So yeah, it's bad. I'm just going to buy a new one. It's no problem. It should have been changed. Okay, yeah. So thank you for looking at this video about just looking where we have to start and work on this car. So I'll see. We can start here. So thank you. I hope you liked the video and subscribe to the channel. And I come back with a new filter here, and think you also have to check the air filter on the engine. I think it's going to be more or less the same. So yeah, I think so. Since this is like this, it's not going to be nice. The other one either. Okay, yeah. Please like the channel, subscribe and write comments. That would be very nice. Thank you.